Men, what if the pills you've been buying for your health are doing more harm than good? Today, we're diving deep into what a top urologist really recommends when it comes to supplements for men's health. You'll get the straight truth behind popular pills, what works, backed by science, what's just hype, and how to use supplements safely. By the end, you'll know which ones might help and which ones to skip. Imagine a man in his 40s. Let's call him Mark. He's starting to feel less sharp, lower energy. His erections don't stay consistent, and he worries about prostate issues. He's seen online ads claiming revive your virility, boost your testosterone overnight, or natural prostate shield. Mark wants answers. He walks into a urologist's office and asks, "Doc, what supplements should I take?" That's the situation many men face. The supplement world is flooded with promises. But urologists, who see these issues daily, base their advice on studies, evidence, risks, and physiology. Let's go through what the evidence says, good, bad, and everything in between. First, a caveat. Supplements are not magic. They can help if you have a deficiency or specific condition, but they're rarely standalone cures. Many claims are overblown or not proven. Vitamin D. One of the more backed ones. Low vitamin D is linked to worse health outcomes, including lower testosterone and poorer prostate health in observational studies. A urologist might test your D levels and recommend supplementing if you're deficient. It's safe, in the right dose, and has decent evidence. Zinc. Zinc plays a role in testosterone production and sperm health. For men who are zinc deficient, supplementing can help. But taking megadoses when your levels are already okay won't necessarily boost things further, and could cause issues like interfering with copper absorption. Magnesium. This is often overlooked. Magnesium helps with many metabolic processes and is tied to healthy testosterone levels in some studies. If your diet is low, a supplement might help. But again, it's not going to flip a switch. L-Arginine and nitric oxide boosters. A common claim is that L-Arginine helps with erections by increasing nitric oxide, which relaxes blood vessels. Some studies suggest mild benefit, especially in men with mild erectile dysfunction. But it's not comparable to medical treatments like PDE5 inhibitors, e.g. at Viagra. Ginseng, especially Korean red ginseng. Often called herbal Viagra, ginseng has been tested in some small trials. The effect is modest at best. Think of it more as a tiny assist rather than a hero. Folic acid, vitamin B9. Some recent research links folic acid supplementation to improvements in sexual performance for men, possibly by lowering the amino acid homocysteine, which in higher levels is linked with worse vascular health. Saw palmetto and prostate supplements. Men often reach for saw palmetto and other prostate-targeted blends, hoping to ease urinary symptoms from benign prostate enlargement, BPH. The truth? The data is mixed at best. Some trials show mild improvement, others find no difference from placebo. A big caution: marketers often combine many herbal extracts in one pill, which makes it hard to know which ingredient, if any, is doing something. Also, some studies have warned that saw palmetto likely doesn't outperform placebo for lower urinary tract symptoms. Selenium and vitamin E, once thought as promising prostate protectors, these supplements were the subject of the major SELECT trial, which showed no benefit in preventing prostate cancer, and in some men, vitamin E even increased risk. So here's the problem. There's a huge gap between marketing and medicine. Lots of men take these supplements hoping for big gains. But many don't see results, or even risk side effects or interactions with medications. Some don't tell their doctors what they're taking, so when symptoms show up, doctors can't see the full picture. Another challenge: regulation. Supplements in the US are not regulated with the same rigor as prescription medications. That means some products don't contain what's on the label, or worse, are contaminated with unknown substances, some even containing hidden prescription drugs. So how do you cut through the noise? Let's follow a good path a urologist might recommend. 1. Get tested first. You don't want to guess. Check vitamin D, testosterone, zinc, magnesium, and a full blood panel. Also check prostate-specific antigen, PSA, and urinary symptoms if relevant. Based on those, you may or may not need supplements. 2. Start with foundational health. Supplements are secondary. Diet, sleep, exercise, stress, and body weight affect hormones, blood flow, and prostate health more than most pills. For example, very low-fat diets have been linked to lower testosterone levels in controlled trials. 3. Choose one pill or supplement, not a dozen. If you're low in vitamin D, fix that first. If zinc is low, address that. Use evidence-based doses and don't overload. 4. Use safe, quality products. Pick supplements from reputable brands that do third-party testing, e.g. USP, NSF. Avoid ones making wild claims. 5. Monitor closely. Retest levels after months. Watch for side effects. Report anything odd to your doctor. 6. Don't ignore symptoms. If you have worsening urinary symptoms, erectile dysfunction, or changes in sexual health, supplements aren't a substitute for evaluation. Sometimes serious conditions lurk beneath. Here's the core takeaway your future self needs to remember. A supplement that works for someone else doesn't guarantee it works for you. The best urologists don't push universal stacks. They push what your body lacks. If you take nothing else, remember this. Test before guessing. If your vitamin D is low, address it. If your zinc is optimal, don't boost it blindly. If you have urinary symptoms, don't self-treat. Get assessed. Supplementation should be the finishing move, not the opening gambit. And here's one more bombshell. Many big supplement companies design their marketing toward the idea that everyone needs their stack. But the strongest scientific trials often show no effect, or effect only in people who were deficient to begin with. Let me sum up. Supplements can help when used smartly and selectively. The ones with the strongest evidence for men's health are vitamin D, zinc, if deficient, magnesium, and nitric oxide boosters like L-Arginine, mild effect. Others like ginseng, folic acid, saw palmetto, and herbal blends have inconsistent or weak data. Big trials like SELECT showed no benefit, and even risk, for selenium and vitamin E in prostate cancer prevention. The real power lies in lifestyle first. Sleep, diet, stress, exercise. Always test. Choose quality brands, monitor, and involve a medical professional. Supplements are not miracle cures. They're tools, not solutions. If this helped you feel even 1% better, go ahead and hit that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more simple ways to upgrade your life every day.